welcome back to my channel. It is currently Sunday and I am preparing for life to get very busy very quickly because uni starts again this week and so much to do in preparation. Got to get all my stuff together, get everything together, and work out clashes with training and everything, how to fit everything in, because 24 hours in a day is not enough when you're a full-time athlete and a full-time student. It's just, it's a lot. But I thought I would quickly introduce you to something that, a tool that I think a lot of you could benefit from, because I've been using it recently and you might have seen it on my other channels, that I've been using the MySwimPro app. Honestly, it is such a useful tool for swimmers and it has so many features on there that are really useful and useful for different purposes as well. So basically the app, you answer some questions to begin with to let the app kind of like get to know you and what you're aiming for, when your competitions are and everything, and then from that point it will set up a training plan for you. So you have like a coach on here. So I've put that I'm training for 200 free and I've got 3 weeks to go. And then it'll give you a plan for the next 3 weeks when you're racing. And then further on, it'll give you more training plans per week. You can put in how many times a week you want to train. So for those of you who do like triathlons, Ironmans, or like stuff that you have to kind of swim alone by yourself a lot, like this app is honestly so useful because it takes away that brain power of like trying to think of, oh no, what training do I have to do to actually help me get better at swimming? Whereas this app, like, it's made by someone who actually knows swimming and it knows all the swimming language as well. So like fins, pull paddles, kick. Like when you use like a typical fitness tracker or try and track a workout, it normally just does like your pace and that's the only thing it gets for you. And obviously with swimming there are so many different parts, so like kick will take a lot longer than a swim section, so it doesn't really give you like an accurate tracking of it, whereas on the app you can track each individual part of your workout. One of my favourite features of the app is that you can actually import your sessions. So if I have to catch up on a session that I've missed for a lecture and I'm going in by myself to go and do it, my coach will just send me the session. I'll just take a screenshot and I can upload it to the app and it'll log it on the app for me, and then I can just go through, press start, I can link it to my Apple Watch here and I can see it all directly from my watch as I'm going. It tells me how much rest to take between, my real time splits as well, which is really helpful because I can never remember what time I've done for all of my splits. So having that there is just really useful, and obviously it tracks it on the app as well. You can review after your session, which is obviously really helpful, and you can send it to your coach or you can let your coach have access to your account on the app so they can see your sessions as well. Also, if you don't have an Apple Watch, you can just use your phone. So they have a feature called the splash mode where you can just upload the workout to your phone, put it on the side. I know I like to just prop mine up with a water bottle, and it gives you all of like the countdown for when you need to go, your real time like workout, like which bit of the workout you're on. Like there's no need to memorize it or have like a piece of paper that just gets ruined when it gets wet trying to bring that on poolside. Like and then it tracks it, imports it into your app and saves it. You can also export to Strava, so if you're someone who tracks on Strava, you can still get your Strava kudos and it gives you all of the stats that you've done throughout that workout, instead of just giving the typical, this is what you did pace per 100, because as swimmers we know that doesn't quite work with tracking swimming unless you're just doing a straight swim of like an open water swim or something. So it gives you a more technical kind of like breakdown of it, which I think is really useful and something the swimming space has been lacking a lot of, because you get like the apps that don't understand swimming, and that is what sets this app apart, is that it does understand swimming and how kind of swimming training works. So honestly the app is really good and I really do recommend. There is a subscription, and to be honest, I'll put details up on the screen, but I honestly think you get your money's worth. With how much you get in the app, you do get your money's worth from it, and it's honestly such a useful tool. Obviously, I train in a team a lot, but even for when I have to catch up on sessions or I'm doing a session by myself, like, it's a really useful tool to just help me keep on track. Like, I don't have to worry about remembering what I'm doing, or because the app just tells me all of it. And for those of you who don't have a coach or have to do a lot of sessions by yourself, like, this is honestly probably one of the best investments that you will do, to have this app, because honestly it's such a game changer for swimming, and I promise you I would not say that if I didn't actually think it was good. I've been so impressed using it over the past couple months, and honestly I couldn't recommend enough. So, you know, if you're looking for something new to try, then I definitely recommend the My Swim Pro app. Just check it out, see what you think, and honestly I couldn't recommend enough. And yeah, if you have any questions, please do let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the app and I really recommend, but I need to get on with the rest of my packing for the busy days of uni. Got to pack my swim bag, got to pack my uni bag, got to pack my lunch. I've got to prep my lunches, prep my breakfast and everything. So I'm going to get to doing that, and I will try and catch up with you best I can over the next few days. Next 2 days are very, very packed, both 12-hour days at uni. So I will catch up with you when I get a chance, but just bear with me while I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. But I will see you in a bit. Okay, first morning back, done. Just eating my breakfast. This morning was pretty tough, a lot of sprints, using the power towers. Oh, guys, I don't even know where the day's gone. It's been such a long day back at uni. Had swim, gym, bit of time in between, lecture, bit of time, and then swimming. I came home, made dinner, made these meatballs tonight for a change. And yeah, and now I am in bed, about to go to sleep, because I've got the same again tomorrow, except we don't have gym tomorrow, so I've just got double swim but a full day at uni. Again, I've got 2 2-hour ones tomorrow, I think. And yeah, oh, I haven't missed uni. I haven't missed it at all. It's so stressful. Day 1, I'm already stressed, so that's brilliant. But I'm gonna get to sleep, try and get a good night's sleep before, I think we've got a pool session in the morning. And we have these like cord things tonight, so it was like swimming like with a cord with fins and paddles, so just like stationary swimming. It's actually quite hard, but yeah, and then I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Back from uni now. I am just packing my stuff for tomorrow, but I thought we could recap today. It's been another busy today. I had swimming this morning, 2 hours, then had a little bit of break, and then I had a 2-hour lecture. This one was on S&C, and then an hour gap for lunch, and then a 2-hour nutrition lecture, and then straight back in for another 2 hours of swimming. So yeah, pretty full on day. I was at uni for 12 hours, so that's fun. But here's my gym kit for tomorrow. We're going for a green vibe. So I've got these defined shorts, this Gymshark top, and it's got like a little cutout here, and then this Lululemon sports bra there. Yeah, Monday and Tuesdays for me at uni are like very busy, and then the rest of the week isn't too bad. I have one on Friday, one on Thursdays, and then occasionally I have a lab on a Thursday as well, but they don't start up for another 3 weeks or so. So I'm gonna have a problem with like Thursday night swimming. I think I'll just have to like move things around a little bit in a few weeks' time, but I'm still trying to work out how to do that. And you know, where I'm gonna fit that session in. But I'm still stressed about that, but it's fine. I'm figuring it out. I'm trying to find a solution. But yeah, my iPad died so quickly today. Like, after the first lecture, it was on like 20%. I was like, oh, great, it was on 100% this morning, so that's really annoying. Clearly I was just doing a lot of work in the lecture. I was running it down, my planner. I always take a notebook and like pen, just in case my iPad does die and I want to take any notes or anything. I always have like a little bag in here to keep things organised, although I need to actually repack it now because it's not very organised. I've just got some makeup bits in here for when I finish swimming in the morning. Moisturiser. I actually have a straw, metal straw in here, because did you know that in some straws, they, like the paper ones, they contain wheat? And obviously I'm gluten free, so that's not great. So now anytime I get given a paper straw, I've got to be like, no, and have like a metal straw. So I've got that on me. I'm always bad at remembering to bring it with me though. So normally I'm just having to like drink it without straw. And who wants a cold coffee without a straw? I don't. It's always with a straw. So I've been trying to keep that with me. And then we just got some hair clips and paracetamol, eye drops, stuff like that. And of course, hand gel and antibacterial wipes, because I don't want any germs. No thank you. And that's pretty much everything. Oh, I have a charger, which I need, and also got a portable charger, my glasses, and my AirPods in there. But I don't have uni tomorrow, and I've got some work to do, so I just need to take all this out and obviously put my iPad on charge. And then gym tomorrow, packed my gym shoes already. And yeah, gym in the morning, back here, got a bit of non-uni work to do. And then back again for swimming, we've got aerobic descent, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully not too bad, but last week it kind of went down to like some pace type 50s, so we'll see if we have that again. Because it was quite fun, although we're doing some stroke rate stuff. And we're trying to do like a stroke rate hold, like, I think it was like a stroke rate of like 50 something, and trying to do that for a whole 100. I didn't make it. I made about maybe like 20 meters. I'm pretty sure it was over 50. Maybe it's like 51 or something. But like, that's a high stroke rate, and trying to do that for 100 meters, like untapered, unsuited, no. It was really hard. I did about 20 meters and I absolutely like hit a brick wall and just stopped moving. Yeah, so we'll see what we have. Maybe we'll have something like that again. It was quite fun, to be fair. And then yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow as I have a bit more time and be able to film some more, so that's great. But I'm gonna get an early night now, and I will see you in the morning. Morning everyone, back in for gym. It's freezing. Looks like the gym session is pretty tough this morning, so that's gonna be really, really fun. toast for me. That was so tough. Got my little yogurt, some protein straight afterwards, but whew, a lot of descend. But I'll catch up with you when I get home. Got a roast dinner for tonight, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to get home because I'm very hungry. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I'm getting a very, very early night tonight. I'm very tired, and another double swim tomorrow, and I'm not sure what we have in the morning. He said he might change it because it's meant to be kick. Hopefully not, but I'm preparing myself for kick so that I'm not disappointed if I get there and it is kick. But yeah, tonight's set was really hard. It was like 3 2s, 3 1s, 3 50s. So the 3 2s were descend 1 to 3. 3 1s were descend 1 to 3 as well, but start from half of the third 200. And then the 350s were at pace, and that lot was 3 times through, and then you had to get faster through each round, so on the descend. So it's quite hard to do because you can't start too fast. So for example, let's say I started on 3 minutes for a 200, then I'd have to drop, let's say I went 3 minutes, 2:55, 2:50. So then on the hundreds I would have to go 1:25, I don't know, 1:20, 1:15 for the example's sake. Second round, I'd have to be faster, so then I'd have to start on like a 2:55, and then drop down from there. And then third round, you have to drop again, so I'd start on 2:50. Obviously, it was a little bit faster than that, but it was so hard to like pace yourself and know how much to go, like how fast to go, because obviously getting back into things like getting fitness again, you don't know if you're going to be able to get to the times that you were going at the end of last season. But it wasn't too bad. I think it was more like the pace 50s. We haven't actually done any pace work. I think that's our kind of first kind of like hit out of like pace stuff. So like that was quite fatiguing, and obviously going through the rounds, having to get faster through the rounds. The last round was really, really tough, trying to hit the pace. But yeah, it was a good set. Tough but good. And then it should be a more chilled day tomorrow. And then we've also got core tomorrow, and I've got massage tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to because my traps are absolutely in agony. It feels like I've got like golf balls just like sat here. So when I'm trying to like swim freestyle, I'm like, trying to shrug up. But I think I'm going to be more sore tomorrow because we had like trap bar jumps, RDLs, and obviously I had to go heavier again, like Conrad made me do last week, so then I can't drop down again this week, so I'm probably going to have a sore back tomorrow, hamstrings, just everything really. But tomorrow in the pool shouldn't be as bad, but it'll probably still feel as bad because I'm sore, but we'll see. But I'm going to get an early night now. Okay guys, it was a classic Thursday night tonight, training just a load of pull, just nothing too difficult, just it's a Thursday night, which is always the hardest session of the week. But I decided on my way home that I was fed up with my nails, so I bit them off. And now I am just about to redo them. I've just prepped all of the like tips, and then I stick them on and then do the design. I have decided to make things difficult for myself and actually do a difficult design. Not difficult, but like a bit time consuming, so I'm trying to get on it quickly so I'm not up until like 11 doing them. I won't be up that late. It is like 7 now, so hopefully be done by like 9:30 absolute latest. Okay, so a mini update. I had a bit of a mare and my big lamp broke. Well, I was plugged in it was plugged in, the charger said it was on, and it was just conked out. So yeah, I don't know. So now we're using this tiny little one that doesn't fit all my fingers, and I've got this mini one that I use anyway, just for sticking the individual nails on. So it's going to take me a little bit longer, which is really annoying, but it's fine. I'm sticking it out, but I'll update you when I've actually done something other than stick them on and shape them. Hey guys, all done. These are the design. It's like a, I don't know if you can see on there, but it's like a deep red colour with like a baby blue colour. Get all the fluff off of them. There they are. They took a bit longer than I expected or hoped. So I'm going to go straight to bed now and work out what time I need to be up in the morning. Good morning everyone, I'm just ready for uni, heading off now, going in early to make sure I get there with traffic and everything, and I've got a bit of work to do, so I'm hoping to do that before, if it doesn't take me too long to get there before. But here are the nails. I fit tan last night as well, so they'll stand out a bit more now. Here. And they kind of matched my outfit, but that was actually unintentional for once. But yeah, one lecture today, 10 till 12. Got a meeting with my coach at 1, gym 2 till 3, swim 3:30 till 5:30. So, well, hopefully 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock if the session runs over, but we'll see. But I'll catch up with you when I get a chance. So just had gym, getting ready for swim. We have sprints tonight, and Rob's being a baby. Smile, Rob. Are you going to do the full set?
I'm going to say yes because it's on camera.
He will. He'll complain about it though.
That was so much sweet.
We just finished our session. We had some relays, quite fun. We did some different strokes, and then we had like 100 relay at the end to finish off. And it was like 3 people did IM, 3 people did freestyle. I wanted to do IM, but I got bullied into doing 100 free. And yeah, but I got to do it late, so it wasn't too bad. It was still very tough. But definitely not one of the hardest sessions that we've done. And then we got a rivet descend in the morning. Hopefully that isn't going to be too bad, but I'm guessing that it's going to be quite bad because that wasn't like too hard. But I'm hoping it's not too bad. But we'll see.